know, they do just such a good job of trying to portray what the song is. Like I enjoyed the fact that, like I almost didn't, like I did get it, but I'm saying like just the fact when he was changing the clothes, I'm like, okay, he's switching the filters as far as what he's doing. You know, he's being whoever you want him to be as far as like the filter wise. Man, I enjoyed this, man. I just think, I don't know, they offer so much variety as far as what they can do, as far as just being able to captivate somebody through their music and their song and showing them like, just like explaining how like I said, the thought process behind like all these guys' music videos is almost like a meaning underlying another meaning. Like it's like two meanings at once, or just like it's always mystery in like their songs, or just mystery inside of their videos as far as like you trying to understand it. But like, I don't know, I liked it, man. I like the fact that just him being able to do that on stage at first, and even him being by himself, like it's like, dang, you know, jamming without people for a second, like it was weird, but just him going throughout the whole video or going throughout the whole live, like changing clothes and stuff like that, man, that takes a lot, bro. That takes a lot as an artist to do, and be able to like even trying to grab the glasses from it and going like this and putting them on, like, bro, that's a lot, bro. Like that's why I don't know, I feel like these guys sometimes are unmatched, bro. Like it's just their whole style, swag, and just like it's unmatched. And even their thought process as far as them like trying to do certain things is unmatched. But I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed the live, man.
You know, I just feel like
take time, brother. Take time, brother.
I'm not even like, it may look like I'm overreacting on camera, but it's like it's just a lot of perfection in one area. I just feel like I watch him too. It's like we've seen so many things of him now, to where it's just like you can just tell he just gives his all in what he does. And I feel like people, it don't matter what you do in life, if you just give your all, people will naturally be drawn to you. And I feel like he does that so well. Like I almost feel like, aside from his music, aside from his dancing, he just does life well. And I'm it may be a reach, but I'm just saying, because I just feel like when you can see it in somebody. Nobody really has to tell you, but you can see passion in somebody. You can see somebody try to reach a level of perfection. There's certain people, because I feel like it is a difference, or there is a middle area where you have maybe few people that reach this greatness, and you have a lot of people that maybe are okay where they are. You can see it. Like it's not something that is hard to see. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like, because there is a middle and there is a high and a low, it's like, or a high and a middle, it's like you can see when somebody has reached a potential to where it's just like, it's so much passion and effort and energy put into what they do. And I just feel like I get that so often from him. And it's just that alone is offering, like, just memorizing. Like, you just want to you want to watch him sometimes just to see how he tried to be perfection in what he did, as far as any song, any live, just how he did it. And I feel like a lot of these K-pop artists, they all have the same quality. But I just feel like for Jimin, for what we've seen, like I love watching it. And it's just like, for this, along with what Kogan said, like this, it was so dope for them to incorporate the clothes, him changing. I mean, because when we listened, like I said, when we did the song, it's like it was fun to try to figure out what they meant by what they were saying. So for the fact that we got that and still was able to see them do that in a live, it was dope. But
it's like to catch on to it quick and see, like, oh, okay, this changing your filter, that was a smart way of portraying that. Like,
but then for a couple parts in the dance, like he threw the hat up. I was like, where'd the hat go? Like, I didn't see it come back down. I almost feel like they had somebody catch it. And I'm not saying, I'm just
put it past them.
And then when he switched the suit, like, I don't know. I know people have probably done this in a performance before, but it was so quick. Like, I still want to know how it was done. Like, it was just that, like, it was that fluid to where it was like, how did you just do that? Like, I know some people are like, all right, that's not the highlight, but at the same time, it's like, that was still dope, bro. I feel like, for this song and this, understanding the lyrics and the vibe, and then for them to portray the vibe, it's like, that was dope too. Even with the guys, I feel like that was kind of, it fits the vibe, like just the way they look, and him in all black, and then him in white. It just portrayed the vibe, and I just, it made me love it even more.
And I can say there is a part in the song where it's kind of like, it's like a part where he's going in like,
yeah,
like, just like that, and it's like a vibe right there. But just that little part right there. And I can say this, I want to elaborate on what Caden said as far as in life, like, guys always try to put your all into something. And I say don't necessarily change as far as, don't change for other people. And I say that not to be cliche or not to have like this cliche like quote that I'm saying to you. I say this to say because that will push you further in life when you do things that are according to how you are, as opposed to doing things that are according to everybody else. Like, and I can say, for instance, like I said, when I go to work, I work how I was raised. I don't work according to the company. Like, and that has pushed me further in the company. That's not to say like, who cares about the company? I'm just saying like in life, whatever you do, whether you're creating or making something or content, I think people start to see that and gravitate toward it. Like he was saying, they start to see that and gravitate toward it as far as like, I may be the person that's trying to cut corners, but this guy over here is working 10 times harder than me, and he doesn't mind it because that's just who he is. Now, as a person, I'm gonna gravitate towards him because I'm like, bro, hey, you working hard, bro. Like you giving your all, like you doing this, you doing that, and it's like I'm sitting here trying to cut corners and not do. But it's like I would get more recognition, and the person, whoever was doing something like that, would get more recognition as far as people may not have seen me doing it, but other people, it's like what you do in the dark will be like brought to light. Yeah, brought to light. And I say that in a good way, not in a bad. I say it to say like I said, just be yourself and always do things according to how you would do them, not necessarily to where like people would tell you not to do something. Because like I said, you feel so much better after that. Because like I'm the type of person that works hard, and I know anything that we do, we try to work hard and give people like what they want. So it's like I can see Jimin as being that type of person, and just BTS collectively as individual group members, they all give their all, and it's like the fan base is in a reaction to that. Like,
and just to say this real quick, what him saying, what you do in the dark, I just feel like all the fans that have been rocking with BTS and Jimin specifically, just because we're on his video, if you never seen them do anything as far as the work ethic, it always shows. It shows through his performances. Like, you can look at this, even this performance, it was a more like a mellow, chill type of song, but it was so much perfection in it that you could tell like it didn't just happen. Like, it had to come from somewhere. So what you necessarily didn't see in the dark, what he shows you, you can see. So it's like, for that alone.
Yeah, and I didn't mean that quote as in like what you do in the dark, like
bad. Yeah, I mean, it could go two ways.
Yeah, so I just meant it like, how you practice that, and when nobody's looking, it's like the performance you give when everybody's watching is like, oh my God, well, how'd you do that? Like, right. So it's like, with that being said, guys, we enjoyed this video. Definitely give us some more requests of Jimin's, solo requests. But we gonna go ahead and get on out of here as usual, guys. Once again, my name is Kogan.
It's your boy Caden,
and that's SkulkPack Reacts.
Yeah.